Hello, this is Motu Joe, and we are live going to do our reveal of boxes. Lots of fun stuff that we have. Take a look kind of behind me. We'll tip this down just a skosh. We're going to see what we got there. There's some fun stuff. Some of you guys had some guessing going on too. We're going to do a giveaway, and at this point, you guys can keep having fun and sending in some guesses, but those that are in, and I think I'm going to actually give away a little something to possibly everyone that participated. We'll see how it goes. But so I figured I'd start off something with something pretty big, actually, and I don't mean that both literally and figuratively. As I fumble here with the other phone, so I can actually see what's going on Facebook, because I've got my camera over there, and I need to get this going. And we should be good to go. Alright. So, here's the first one I gotta show you. This is really, really cool. I've never seen this before. Now when I say big, it is really big. 50 feet big, according to the package. Check this out. This is really freaking cool. I have never seen this before. I'm sure some of you have. I haven't. I was super excited to see this, and I did stretch it out. I spread it clear across. It's not quite 50 feet. This was used, but you've got the whole wheel of string is still in there, and I was super excited to find this. It's about 30 feet. The dragon's tail. The very tail end of it is broken off, but this is getting added to my kite section. At this point, I feel kind of like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. He talks about flags. I've got enough kites in the works here to maybe do a kite episode. But we'll find a home for that. My son's here in the background, too, if you hear giggles and laughs. And occasionally he may reveal himself, too, here. Where does the other phone?
The phone?
Yeah, where does the other phone? Right there.
There.
So, alright. I keep even having problems with this, so I apologize. This is my first time doing this live in this capacity, and there we go. I finally found it. Hey, bazinga! Thanks, Pete. Now I can finally do it. Lame. Yes. I know you like it lame like that. Now I can finally do it. We're getting it. Alright, so, next item. This one, okay, so this one's a much more modern item. Not all of you are into it as much as I am, for some of you that are maybe watching this, but the loyal subjects, I really like their toys. Customer service, some other things, but I have with me, from Wave 2...
You didn't show me this yet?
No, I know, I didn't show you this yet, no. The Tila Chase figure. She's, the pink girl, actually. We've seen her before, but I was super excited to get this. It's going to go up in my wall with all my other stuff for the loyal subjects. These chases aren't easy to find, and I do enjoy collecting them. I don't do any of the other ones, though, so... am I taking that for you, bud? Getting background noise like in the radio days. Turn it down! Turn down the background! Turn down your radio! Alright. So, again, keeping with the theme here, I'm sure Travis will like this as well. Lame. Go fly a kite, right? Well, this one's brand new in package, never been used.
Ooh.
And I'm super pumped about that as well. What's up, Damien? Hey, Steve. Next is the Rainbow Bright Kite. Well, yeah, thank you. This is pretty much like a Rainbow Bright Kite, isn't it? But again, new in package. It's pretty cool. I like the artwork in regards to Battle Damage He-Man. He is rather barbaric. It's pretty cool. So we'll find a home for this in the crazy chaos that is the toy room here. Alright, what else have we got? Alright, another modern fun one here. Again, it's a chase. This one, I got a feeling we're going to wind up seeing these pop up around here. I haven't found one yet. I've checked a few different times, but we have Faker. Everybody loves Faker. So, got the D-Orbs, Faker, and it'll go up in the collection here. It's freaking cool. It's got the orange sword just sitting there. So that's something to know. I've seen some of these on eBay that say sword broken, and I actually don't have He-Man yet. Getting the set of them from Gavin Willard over at Tardy's Collector Corner. Good guys, check them out. But the sword can break. Anyway, I don't know how well you can see that in there, but you might have to keep an eye out for that if that happens while you're out hunting for them. All right, other fun stuff.
Yay! Fun stuff.
Thanks, Damien. I do really enjoy those kites. I was excited very much so to have those. All right, fun stuff. All right, so here's something vintage. Here's some vintage stuff that I actually don't have. I have the counterpart for. It's in really good condition. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. My son hasn't seen many of these things actually at all. I've been kind of piling them up here to do a fun night and just kind of do some for reals. Have a zipper clip. You know, it is what it is. If you're not into the He-Man stuff, if you're not into trying to collect all of the different accessories and different parts and pieces like I am, might not be your thing. On the back, there's only two. And I do have the counterpart with He-Man up on the toy shelf. And we'll find a home for him here soon as well. Okay, I mentioned earlier that some of these items, if you watched the first video saying that I was going to do this video tonight, that some of these items came from the toy community. This came from one of our fellow brethren out there, Tom Ace. If you're watching, what's up? If you're not, the hell, man. Come on. Alright, Sophie, despite having... I think I have 3 He-Man now. I really, and I don't need them. One's available if anyone's interested. These Soapies are cool. They're She-Ra and Hordak apparently, and they are really, really, really hard to find. I'm looking if anyone's got them and not willing to, or not wanting, I should say, to charge a freaking arm and a leg because they are not cheap. Not cheap. What do we have here? Okay, so this is pretty cool. Now, one of you guessed coloring books. However, that one of you happened to know because I showed you the pictures. So I can't really count you, but I still might reward you for playing justice. So I've got the common book, hardcover. Everyone's got it. That has the books. However, mine was beat to crap, and I've got one that is beat to crap available with the binding broken. This one will go into my collection. However, this I do not have. The activity books they're harder to find when they're in good condition. This one has a few pages used on it. You know,
Are they at least colorful?
Some of them are filled. It's hard not to. It's the big kid in you. How do you not want to fill this in? I want to buy like 2 of them so I can play with this and actually do it. I mean, I don't know why you need a whole entire brick wall pattern like that, but I want it. Why not? But let's just color it in. So, there's a huge box behind me that has. Might as well transition to that now. Some really, really cool stuff like this. Not that yet. Not that yet. Not that yet either. Some of you can see behind. That's too bad. Alright. So, this box here. One of you posted on the group a while ago on one of the forums about having a couple of coloring books. I reached out, hooked me up with another woman who was actually like a thrift shop, I think, but she was going through closets and stuff, and this was from her childhood, so she was really happy that it went to one person. She did a decent deal with me. They are, a couple of these are really, really hard to find, so the amazing thing about these are they're brand new. These things have never been used. They were from her childhood. I looked through. It's crazy. $1.29 is what they went for back then, and use eBay to get a good idea. But holy cow, this is freaking amazing to have this unused.
Cool.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't even look at this, but I should pay attention to this, right? Let's see here. Is that a big soap? No, it's not a big bar of soap. Sorry. That is a soapy bottle. So those are shampoo bottles. I'm sorry, Pete. I apologize. I should have paid attention to the thread. They used to be filled with shampoo for kids in the tub. These are the soap boats that a bar of soap would sit in the back of that little guy. Don't know if you can see it or not. But those are the soap boats. All right, back to the box reveal. All right, so this one again. This one's really uncommon. I don't see it too often. Some of these that I'm going to show are just ridiculous. That they're unused. I still, it blows my mind. All right, more coloring books. I know some of you probably don't give a rat's about coloring books. You want to see action figures and that type of stuff, but it's my page. It's anything to do with Motu, and I like coloring books, so I'm going to show coloring books. All right, a change of pace from the coloring books just to appease those that do not. This is freaking amazing. Unbelievable. It's new, but sure felt like it. The only reason why he was doing packages, that cassette was upside down. However, the books all are in pristine condition. It's freaking amazing. I have one of the other ones. It was done in a shrink wrap. It was a different packaging than this. It was a 4 book. I think this one's only 3. Yeah, this is only 3. But the packaging is completely different. I'm looking up over my shoulder at the other one. The artwork is similar as well. I was throwing them on the floor. That's pretty funny. There's actually a little shelf down there that they're going on. I display the coloring books. Most of the time, I have the coloring books displayed in. It's back in that corner actually, and they're vertical. So it's not the best to easily see what they are, but at least they're a fulfilling OCD and keeping them kind of, I guess, quarantined in the same section. Those ones are pretty rare, but there's another couple things here. One, I'm going to save the one for last, but the seller hooked me up crazy. She threw in, hey, could you hand me that comic on top?
Yeah, sure.
Just the very top one. Which I'm gonna ask you guys a question about this too later, but she gave me this comic for free, which is fantastic. Hand me the other one too, Anthony. So might as well ask this one now too, since I'm on it. I don't know. I mean, I'm always looking to find out different information. Notice at the bottom, one's got the star and the other one does not. In the barcode area, I don't know the difference. I can't really.
There's same thing on where the cents price you would.
Yeah, there's some subtle differences, but anyone, if anyone has any information that, she hooked me up with that. But what she also did is she sent me this. It was part of the deal. Now in the picture, I had asked Justice about this. It looked kind of like this, like there was something else behind it, and it is only one puzzle. It's brand new. The thing has never been removed from the tray. I look at the back, and there's tape holding this on, so I haven't taken it off. It's athletic tape, so a little bit of a careful removal and steady ease, you can get that off. But here's the crazy thing, as you probably saw me drop, I got two of these unused board puzzles. It's unbelievable. Oh, $10. She paid $10 for that. I don't know if she did or not, but I got 2 of them. So I'm not in the this is her personal stuff, so I'm not in the habit of flipping those type of things. So I'm gonna hold on to both of them for a while. Maybe some of the maybe after a while here, we'll look at getting rid of one. Probably this one here, the one that's got the paper on it. There's a crease. It's hard to see in the back, but that's really cool. You have the puzzles, Damien. Do you have other ones? I would be interested. All right. So the giant picture books. These things are... Okay, the coloring books are hard to find, for one. But the fact that she had all of these things, it just blows my mind. And they're unused. I mean, I did not know what to expect looking at this. The artwork in here is spectacular. Yeah, I know. I have yet. I mean, this is a reveal to me, too. I haven't even looked at this book. The other book I have, I've seen. Looks like there's a little bit of crayon mark. Not 100% completely unused. Bummer. Oh, well. Not the end of the world. Look at that fight scene.
Ooh.
It says on the back, 24 exciting pages, Eva Warriors, Eternia, Skeletor, Beastman, Evil Lyn, many others, He-Man allies, 12 full-color pictures plus facts about the Evil Warriors and Masters of the Universe. Oh, I lucked out. Jitsu. Oh, wait, they did call him that, right? Let's see. I'm sure they did. I doubt they went back to the old school Chopper, which is one of my... Yeah, they have it listed as Jitsu on the back here. But my profile pic has a animation cell from their studios, and I love that little factoid that his name was Chopper, and that's what he has on his original file that Filmation had when they were making the stuff. And this guy, apparently, this is very hard to find. Again, I always keep learning new things about what's out there, and the artwork in this thing is freaking incredible. I mean, there's not a battle scene going on at all, but it's wicked. So, anyway, so that's the box of this stuff. I think that's all there was in this one. Alright, am I taking this one for me? Alright. What else? What else? Digital watch. It still works.
Oh, a digital watch?
Yeah. It was listed as a teen girl's watch. But, yeah. That's going up there. I did not have this. Needed it. Didn't need it. No. Don't need any of this, really. Want a lot of it. Yes. Okay. Almost lost her. Tila. The Tila eraser. Don't have her. Have a spot. If those that saw the first video, there's a couple spots up there. I'm going to put her in her spot right now. That sounded horrible. That's not what I meant. But anyway, there she goes. Okay. Sealed in package. Cassette. Book. It was a fun haul. The last few weeks I did nothing or very, very little in February, and then had kind of went nuts at the beginning of March. So this might be the only video or it's not the only, but the first big reveal, and probably only reveal for the next couple months. But it was fun, man. I just love finding this stuff. All right, a little bit of taste of new. And a PSA announcement. If any of those are still watching and into this, I'll remove this to save the name. But like we revealed earlier, I do the loyal subjects, and I like chase figures, and I refuse to buy cases anymore because it's just a waste of money. If anyone's interested, I have a bunch of them for sale. Wave 2, Walmart. But this, hold on, let me see. This is what she shipped it in, or he, because it was confusing to me, the name. At any rate, they shipped it to me, not wrapped in a box or anything like that. This, thank God it made it here. That is the elusive Flocked Beastman. Yeah. That's freaking awesome. Steve, Toys Desk, if you're watching, that's right. Flocked. Yeah, shimmy, shimmy. Oh, what up? Alright, so here we go. That's awesome. Awesome. You know what's weird though? I got 2 of them and they didn't send the box. No, that's probably just me being weird and whatever. I like to have them. Let's see here. On the comics, barcode is retail release, so it could be scanned. Star logo is direct release kind. Thank you so much, Brock. Appreciate that. No, we need He-Man. Yes, we do need He-Man. More stuff. All right. Into that. All right. So people wanted a figure. There is a figure. Still not vintage. Like I said, this was actually quite a bit of stuff. Over the shoulder there is my vintage line, the actual, original release from the 80s. This is not. It's the commemorative faker. At this point, you can see right there, I like these. I want them all. I don't have the fancy 5-pack and 8-pack and the 2-packs of He-Man and Battle Cat and Panther and Skeletor and at any rate, I have all of the singles now except for Buzz Off. Yeah. That's it. Looking for Buzz Off. So, yeah, we're gonna put him up. Put him up. He's gonna stay up in the front row too. Buzz Off's gonna go behind when we get him. All right, let's take a look at this box. What's in this one? Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is super cool. This is I already talked about the other seller who sent the comic to say thank you. This is a eBay seller. Those that want to know, you can send me a message. That's my phone almost dying. It's got 15% left, so I'm going to hurry up.
You want me to grab a charger?
No, I'll work with the bracelets in. This bad boy, I've got all of these, save of course the super expensive rare one, the Jitsu and Web Store at this point. I do have Snakeface. I do have them all in package. I do have the variants. I have the Con exclusive, if I'm saying that correctly. I didn't have Series 1. I saw him in the store all the time, and now it wound up costing me $40. But he got delayed in shipping, meaning the guy just happened. It happened to me the very next week, and I told him right away I was sorry. He was super apologetic. He was super cool. This guy, sorry, not Motu, but he sent this. How freaking wicked cool is that figure? Cyberforce Ripclaw. I love Spawn. This is my Motu room. I have in storage totes and totes of McFarlane. This is not the only toy line that I love. It is the only toy line I really talk about like this, though. Freaking awesome. Love that. And that's an eBay seller, so it's not all Evil Bay doom and gloom. Alright. I think this is the last thing. Phone's almost dead. Some of you have seen this if you made it this far. I alluded to the Soapy earlier. These came from Tom Ace as well. Never have I seen these before. And no, they were not cheap. If anyone's still watching or asking, that one's missing a little notepad on the bottom, but I couldn't pass it up. And this, I want 2 of these. I want to open this up and carry it around. It really would get some eyeballs turning and would probably cost me a sale or 2 in my professional career, but that's all. I want it. I want to play with it. And again, another one, clipboard. Tom had these. He had a few of these, he said, in the past, and he knew I wanted them. He knows I do crazy stuff like this. I'm sure he made a couple bucks on it too, and that's fine, but he'd never seen the clipboard one. This little guy right there with the clipboard. And I think that's it. So nobody really guessed any of the 2 different items that were in the pile, but I'm going to go look back at all the threads, and everyone that did guess, I have a bag of these, of about 6 or 8 of these available. So everyone that participated, and in the contiguous United States, you want to go ahead and message me. I'll double check to make sure we got everything in there. I'm going to send you one for free, no matter what. And then when I run out of those, I have a couple other things, such as these type of keychains. These are pretty rare and fairly expensive, but in regards just because they're rare, not that they're that expensive, but anyone that participated and sent in their 2 guesses for the last 4 days, I'm going to send them a prize. So I'll reach out to all of you over the next day or so, and those of you that know it now and were listening, send me a PM or send me a message through the Motu Joe page, and we'll get you covered. We'll get you taken care of. Thank you for watching, and look forward to the next video. Take it easy. You got it?